Well, I've got some good news for our winter storm. It looks like it's going to be coming to an end for Waco, Temple, and Killeen over the next couple hours. Unfortunately for the Brazos Valley, it has started to pick up. Check out our live Syntex seamless gutter sky tracker right here in Bryan and College Station. Some of that rain is now turning into freezing rain, mixing in with some sleet. Visibilities are definitely reduced across the area, and you may be thinking, well, is this because of the fog? No, there's no fog out there. It's because winds are blowing out of the north anywhere between 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to about 30 miles per hour. So it's making visibilities reduced across much of the area. And that's now moving into the College Station and Brenham area as this wintry precipitation starts to make its way down into the Brazos Valley. The good news is it has ended for our far northwestern counties over towards Brownwood. A little bit of Lampasas still trying to make its last exit through Lampasas, but we are going to be seeing this exit over the next few hours. If we take this out just a little bit further across our exclusive Viper radar, again, still dealing with that wintry mix across Waco, Temple, and Killeen. It has kind of lightened up here in Waco. I don't hear it as much across over our roof to our studio, all the sleet hitting the roof, so that's a good thing. But this will be making its exit, like I said, over the next couple hours. Killeen still looking pretty treacherous out there. This is outside of I-14, looking outside of I-14. Again, this is brought to you by Syntex Seamless Gutters. Again, the roads are still pretty dicey out there. We haven't had any melting going on because temperatures have been below freezing. So if you have to be out on the roads, make sure to use precaution with that. Drive as slow as possible and make sure to give yourself some room from the car in front of you and the car behind you as well. Currently here in Waco, I don't know if you can tell, but our camera is really shaking. Again, those winds sustained out of the northwest, kind of around 14 miles per hour, gusting to about 25 miles per hour. Temperatures here are 25 degrees. It's 25 degrees here in Waco, but it feels more like 13 degrees because of those winds out of the north. Again, feels like temperatures all across central Texas are in the teens, minus Gatesville kind of feels like 20 degrees. 19 degrees it feels like in Hearn. 18 is the feels like temperature in Comanche. Your wind chill over in Brownwood feels like 4 degrees. 7 degrees is what it feels like over in Llano. Ice accumulations over the last 24 hours again have stayed pretty consistent, about 1/10 of an inch in Waco, Gatesville, and Lampasas, about 5/10 of an inch in Temple. Again, those numbers are starting to collect now down towards the Brazos Valley, like College Station and Brenham, starting to pick up on that ice accumulation as well. Snowfall totals, I haven't pulled this map up because we haven't really seen any snowfall totals. Maybe our far northwestern counties, like the northern part of them, maybe you saw probably a trace amount or maybe a dusting, but most of the snow has stayed to our north and stayed to our west. So the big question, when does it all end? Well, for our far northwestern counties right now, but as we head towards the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock hour, I think the latest is when it's going to be out of here for Waco, Temple, and Killeen. As we head towards 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, I think from Corsicana to Mexia down towards Cameron and Rockdale, that should be out of here by the latest. And then the Brazos Valley looks to have most of this precipitation move out of here by around 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock tonight. So as we head into the next several hours, again, here's our futurecast. By around noon, we're going to be seeing the start to move out of here from west to east. Again, like I said, I think 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock is going to be the latest for Waco, Temple, and Killeen to see this wintry storms start to move out of here. The Brazos Valley is going to be a touch later, the latest probably by around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, maybe even pushing 6 o'clock as well. As we move into later tonight, we're going to watch those clouds start to be on the decrease, and that'll allow those temperatures to fall fairly nicely into the upper single digits and lower teens across the area. So it's going to get pretty chilly out there, that's for sure. After this winter storm, what's the big picture? Well, the hazardous travel is likely going to be expected through tomorrow, maybe even through Saturday morning before those temperatures become above freezing. Friday and Saturday morning, we're looking to see a wind chill of around 1 to 11 degrees is what it's going to feel like with those winds staying out of the north between 15 to 20 miles per hour. And something I also wanted to touch on was the power outages. We're going to update you on that as well across the area. We are looking at around over 1,800 people without power down towards Killeen. A little bit more freezing rain over there, a little bit of sleet as well. But again, hasn't been a lot accumulated across central Texas over the last several hours, which is a good thing. Like I said, this is not like a winter storm that we saw last year where we had numerous power outages across the area, but we will most definitely keep you posted. in the times to come if we receive any more power outages across central Texas. Again, if you have any pictures for us, make sure to send them to our Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at KWKT Fox 44 News, or you can send it to us over email, our news at kwkt.com. There we go. Again, keep it here with Fox 44 News. We will warn you first.